Victoria and Keysborough Cougars work to acknowledge the traditional custodians on the land in which we gathered tonight to pay our respects to both elders past and present. We now ask everyone to be upstanding, if you're able to do so. Move the caps and beanies for the national anthem of Australia to be sung by Tanya.
I was going to offer you another plate.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dandenong Basketball Stadium tonight for your state champ men's preliminary final between the Keysborough Cougars and the McKinnon Cougars.
Yep, this is a win or go home. My name is Carly, and my broadcasting partner today is Jamie. We welcome you.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. And for the second match here at Dandenong Basketball Stadium tonight, Keysborough Cougars Division 2 women's team, my apologies, just won the championship.
And this is a home game. I know it doesn't seem like it. We are at a different venue today, but Keysborough Cougars having finished first and McKinnon Cougars having finished third. It is a home game for the Keysborough Cougars. We have starting lineups here for the Keysborough Cougars. Number 3, AJ Williams. Number 21, Dylan Hare. Number 33, Gerard Newby. Number 44, Aaron Frost. And number 50, Benna Coton. And for McKinnon Cougars, we have number 0, Shannon Fowler. Number 1, Remo Simon. Number 3, Mitchell Barry. Number 7, Jordan Gear. Number 16, Levi Smith. So how did we get here? Keysborough Cougars and McKinnon Cougars both ended up here after losing to Hume. Keysborough Cougars most recently last week. Hume now have a spot in the grand.
Apologies, I was having slight technical difficulties here as Gerard Newby misses the first attempt of the game for Keysborough Cougars.
As I was saying, Hume now have their spot in the grand final and are waiting on their opponent, the winner of one of these two. McKinnon going down to Hume 2 rounds ago, and then last week successfully beating Melbourne Uni to book their spot in this matchup here today.
AJ Williams missing another attempt for the Cougars. Fowler kicks the ball out of bounds. Normally I'd say Cougar ball down sideline, but probably won't fly for tonight. Keysborough ball, Dylan Head inbound to Williams.
Yeah, we seem to keep having this challenge. The two Cougar teams like playing each other in finals, and we have the pleasure of trying to differentiate which Cougars we're talking about for you.
Benna Coton with 8 on the clock. Steps in for a small 2-point shot there. Gets it to go. First bucket for the Keysborough Cougars.
I feel like more and more we're becoming accustomed to Benna Coton shooting 2s as opposed to 3s, which is really what his bread and butter is, but he's showing he can do it all week after week. Versatile player.
Fowler kicks it to the corner. Remo Simon for 3s. No good. A little too short on that. Dylan Hare with the rebounds, and now he's off and running with the ball. Benna Coton kicks it around to Williams. Looking for that high pick off Newby. Can't make anything out of it. Drives baseline, puts it up, and shot blocked. Almost into the corridor. Shannon Fowler. Great defensive hustle there.
An emphatic block by Shannon Fowler, who said, "Get that one out of here."
Gerard Newby with a nice backdoor cut around the weak side of the key. Dylan Hare, lovely assist, 2-point bucket.
Let's go, BigV, let's go. Let's go, BigV, let's go.
Jordan Gear with the ball, finding Fowler inside. Hesitates. Dylan Hare with the quick hands. Gets the ball back. Williams now kicks it to Newby down the court. He's going to go Remo Simon one-on-one. Puts it up. Misses. Simon with a rebound now, and he's going back down the other end.
And that's exactly what the Keysborough Cougars are looking to do today. They're going to push in transition, so you're going to see lots of fast pace. You're going to grab the ball off the rim, and they are going to run. And that is what you're going to see the McKinnon Cougars do, presuming all goes well for them, is shoot a lot of threes. That is something that we've become accustomed to seeing from them. They've got pretty much everyone on the team that can shoot a 3.
Levi Smith to Fowler, back to Smith, and blocked by Gerard Newby off the backboard, and keeps it in himself. Great hustle there, answering back Gerard Newby with that defensive play. Meanwhile, Williams finds Benna Coton in the corner. Nothing but net. Bannacoten making his first 3 of the match. When he gets hot early, McKinnon, you better look out. You know how this goes. Mitch Barry now drives baseline, gets around Frost, and fumbles it out of bounds.
I feel like 2 Keysborough Cougars players there tried to take the charge, and nevertheless, we get the call.
Great early signs from Keysborough. Newbie, one-on-one straight against Simon to the basket, gets it to go. Barry now with the ball, looking for options, finding Smith up high. Hand off to Gear. Drives back out to Barry, open for 3, weak side, and it's good back-to-back Mitch Barry threes.
Certainly not something that Coach Nathan, vote for the Keysborough Cougars, wants to see, is Mitch Barry getting hot. Been burnt by him before.
Fowler comes up with it off the Williams turnover. Levi Smith to Simon in the corner. Too strong on that one. Frost with the rebound for Keysborough. Dylan Hare back around. Benno open for 3. Can't get that one to drop. Gear slowing it down, looking for a high pick from Simon. Rolls, doesn't get it to him. Steps back 1 of the 3. Finds Barry instead. He'll take it. Third time's not a charm for Mitch Barry. Williams off and running, 3-on-2 here. Hesitates, drives, puts it up, just bounces out, and Mitch Barry with a rebound. And finds Levi Smith in the deep opposite corner, bounces out. Gear with the offensive rebound and basket.
Yeah, Levi Smith probably one of the most dangerous 3-point shooters for McKinnon. He was way too open there, and Keysborough got let off lucky. Also really likes to shoot it from that corner, so.
Dylan Hare loves to shoot it from that corner as well. 3 points there, Dylan Hare.
Let's go, BigV, let's go. Let's go, BigV, let's go. Let's go, BigV, let's go.
Barry, high pick, curling around, swings it around. Levi Smith now finding Simon. Fowler with a roll, goes up. And he's fouled as well, and 1 2-point basket there. Looking to add 1 more.
Josh West, the first substitute for the Keysborough Cougars. Checking in for Dylan Hare. And Kobe Baird checking in.
Make noise, come on.
Along with Shaquille Maharaj for McKinnon. Remo Simon and Mitchell Barry taking a seat. Just over halfway through this first quarter.
Williams finding Newby to West on the wing. Thought about it. Tries kicks around the Frost. 10 on the clock now. Williams got to get someone to go. Pulls up baseline. Great defense, Levi Smith. Williams finds Frost inside the key. Fakes and gets Fowler in the air.
Yeah, that's the attention of AJ Williams. Drives, draws 3 defenders, and Aaron Foss in the right place, right time, in that dunker spot, right in front of the basket, waiting for the pass. AJ Williams knows he's there, dishes it off, and the result is Aaron Frost is going to the line. That was a very short rest for Dylan Hare, who comes back on the court, taking the place of Bannacoten, who takes a seat. Didn't sit very much at all in last week's game against Hume. Some very heavy minutes for the starters in that one for both teams. But for Hume, they get the week off and a chance to rest their legs. Keysborough Cougars have got to win this one in order to be able to get back and match up with them again. Simon Grant checking in for the Keysborough Cougars.
Kobe Baird finds Fowler, back to Baird. Drives, finds Fowler wide open under the basket. I have no idea what happened there. Just a great level of miscommunication by Keysborough.
Nathan Davis having checked in for the McKinnon Cougars. He's picking up Dylan Hare here. Now Josh West with the ball.
Newbie driving baseline, back around to Williams for three. Can he join the party? Not at the moment. He's a little late to that one. Gears off and running with a rebound. Coast to coast, back around to Shaquille Maharaj. Misses. Dylan Hare with the boards. 3 minutes to go here in the first. Keysborough down by 2, 13-15. Grant back up high to Williams. Looking for that pop. Decides not to, finds Dylan Hare instead. He's got to go, 6 on the clock now. Hot potato everywhere, Hare comes up with it. Misses, Gerard Newby coming in from the back.
Gerard Newby doing what Gerard Newby does best, which is getting offensive rebounds. And AJ Williams with the steal and the assist to Gerard Newby. McKinnon called timeout. Adam Walsh has seen enough.
AJ Williams and Keysborough with a great hustle play there. Fantastic energy coming out of that play. Keysborough up 2 points.
Yeah, and
17-15.
they've got to find an answer for Gerard Newby. It's on 8 points, and they're all 2-pointers. Mitch Barry's also on 8 points for McKinnon Cougars, but he's had 2 threes. So right now, Gerard Newby is hurting them, and I'm sure that's part of what Adam Walsh wants to talk about right now. Keysborough Cougars with a 17-15 lead. 1 team foul apiece at this point, so it's been a very free-flowing game, not many stoppages. This is the first time either team has really got to catch their breath, and it feels like this quarter is just flying by. 2 minutes 40 remaining. Both of these teams with some star-studded players at the helm. We've got some nominations. We've got Adam Walsh and Coach Nathan Boat, so both head coaches up for Coach of the Year. Shannon Fowler has been nominated for Depoy, for McKinnon, and for the Keysborough Cougars. They have a number of players up for award contention. Gerard Newby, Depoy, AJ Williams, All-Star 5, Ben O, All-Star 5, and Newby also All-Star 5. Finishing top of the ladder, 19 wins, just 3 losses on the season. McKinnon finishing with a record of 15 wins, 7 losses, 3rd on the ladder.
Barry finding Fowler inside the post, going one-on-one against Simon Grant. Spins, puts it up over the top of him, just a little too tall there. 2 points there. Shannon Fowler.
Shannon
Scores
Fowler's
5 apiece.
really an effective scorer inside the paint. 64%.
Williams controlling up top. Finds Dylan Hare, finding Grant for the mid too. Too short on that one. Now Kobe Baird comes up with a rebound. Trying to slow things up. Davis to Fowler. One-on-one again. Opposite side this time. Nice little dish inside the off-ball cut there. Nathan Davis, 2 points.
And just like that, McKinnon have themselves a 2-point lead. Good response out of the timeout called by Adam Walsh.
Coden ahead of Williams.
Movement by Keysborough Cougars.
Missed that one. Williams follows his shot, gets his rebound back. Dylan Hare for a couple of steps outside of the 3-point arc. Gets it to drop. 3 points there. Cougars back up. 20-19. 1 minute to go here in the first.
Dylan Hare only 23 attempts on the year from 3. 26%.
Davis answers back with a 3 of his own.
And it looks like we're about to have a 3-point shootout, but Josh West missing that one, and McKinnon coming up with the rebound.
Barry drives, taking on AJ Williams, kicks it back out. Fowler, he'll try this time, no good. Grant with a rebound.
That's a really unusual look from Fowler. only 1 of 2 from 3 this season, but he takes that one, and this is more what Fowler does.
Why shoot threes when he can do that? Shannon Fowler gets up, puts it in for 2 points.
Yeah, I'm curious why he shot it. It was, like I said, very unusual from him.
Williams drives, tries to get around Barry, kicks it back out to Hare. He's going to try for 3. Can't get that to go. Baird's off and running now. 2-on-2 situation. Transition, goes up, gets its go and draws the and 1.
Nice little run here by the McKinnon Cougars. 11.9 seconds left in this quarter, and they have an opportunity here to extend their lead to 6 at the line. Kobe Baird going to the line. Luke Pennenberg checking in for the first time this evening. You would assume here that McKinnon Cougars are going to look at a 2-3 zone against the Keysborough Cougars for this last possession. Usually what they do when Pennenberg is on the ground.
Head drives, gets around Jordan Vandenberg. 0.5 seconds to go on the clock. McKinnon ball here.
My apologies, Jordan Vandenberg.
Maharaj misses a shot on the buzzer. That sees us out the first quarter here at Dandenong Stadium. Cougars lead 26 to Cougars 22. McKinnon up by 4 points. In what was always going to be a close battle. Has been the previous few seasons.
Scoring leaders, Shannon Fowler up to 9 early points. Dylan Hare with 8 for the Keysborough Cougars, and Gerard Newby also with 8. Mitchell Barry with 8 assist leaders. AJ Williams with 5, and Kobe Baird with 2. Rebounding leaders, Dylan Hare has 3. Gerard Newby and AJ Williams both with 2, and Shannon Fowler and Gia with 2 each. Shannon Fowler also has 2 steals. His name is popping up absolutely everywhere. Dylan Hare and AJ Williams with 1 each. 2 offensive rebounds for AJ Williams and 1 for Gerard Newby. None on the board for McKinnon. That first quarter, Keysborough Cougars shooting it from the field at 40%, while McKinnon Cougars shooting it at 66%, which for the Keysborough Cougars, hopefully not sustainable. McKinnon 2 of 6 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the line. Keysborough Cougars 3 of 10 from the 3-point line and 1 of 2 free throws. So that can certainly account for some of the shooting efficiency there by the Keysborough Cougars, taking more 3-point shots. They have 9 rebounds, 4 offensive, 5 defensive, and McKinnon with 8 rebounds, all defensive boards. That will be something that Coach Nathan Boat is happy with for the Keysborough Cougars. That's something that they're looking to work on today, is make sure that they limit McKinnon Cougars' opportunities to score off offensive rebounds. So far, good job.
Baird now with the ball, high pick by Vandenberg, throws it up, lobs it to him, and a little lefty dunk. Jordan Vandenberg.
Obviously just how they drew it out of that break. Nice play there.
They can't let him inside anywhere near that semicircle.
And as I said, you can see here McKinnon Cougars in a 2-3 zone with Vandenberg on the floor playing that centre position.
Grant in the corner. 2-pointer there, Simon Grant just had his foot across the line. looking to go one-on-one. Drives baseline, finds Maharaj in the corner. Misses that. Vandenberg, effortless rebound. Josh West comes up with a steal there. Dylan Hare down the court. Gerard Newby now up and under. And he's fouled in the process. A little penguin dive to the ground. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots. Newby hits it first, makes it a 1-possession game. Misses second, Maharaj fighting for the rebound.
Yeah!
And it's Keysborough, ball tapped out of bounds off the hands of Maharaj.
Let's make some noise. Come on.
Hare gets it in the Grant. Back up top to Okoden. Drives baseline, gets around and pulls off for a little floater. Misses that one. Gerard Newby gets up there and cleans up the dishes. 2-point putback there, Gerard Newby. Baird controlling the pace now from McKinnon. Wanted to look at that put up. Davis misses the 3 there. Dylan Hare in control now. Simon Grant running the floor, wasn't able to get the look that time. Gerard Newby goes around, finds Grant open in the corner. Misses that one again. Nathan Davis with a rebound. Now Kobe Baird's off and running. Slowing it down, guarded by Ben Okoden. Drives baseline, kicks it around. Little dish inside to Maharaj is stolen. And now Ben Okoden throws it out of bounds. Unfortunate for the Keysborough Cougars.
I wonder if it was deflected. Yeah, that's what the referees have come together to talk about. No? Okay. It's gone back the other way again now. No one knows what's happening right now. Bit of confusion.
All I know is it's Cougar ball. Barrett inbound. Fowler in low post. Doesn't get it. Davis now. 2-man game on the wing here. Fowler backing in, back around to Gear. Rotates to Barry. Davis for 3.
Davis has shot a few threes now, and he's a bit cold. He's feeling frustrated. You can see that reaction there. Cannot get one to go.
A little windy on McKinnon's bench side of the court right there. Wayward short that one. Now Gerard Newby thought about the 3. Yeah, taking on Nathan Davis. Drives into the key. Draws the foul, makes the basket. He's going to go to the line for 1 more, collecting the and 1.
Nathan Davis is doing it a little bit tough right now.
Just looked a little fairly outmatched there on that possession.
And he's going to come off the floor and have a chance to reset.
And he's a little too far right on that one. Grant's fighting for the O-board, can't get it. McKinnon in control. Keysborough up by 1 now. Maharaj deep 3-pointer. Can't get that go. Gerard Newby grabs it off the back of Mitch Barry. Now Williams has it. Trying to settle down the pace now. Newby's left wide open. Not open enough to make that 3. Barry's got it now. Goes up and under. Gets around AJ Williams. Puts it in as he hits the deck. 2-point basket there for Mitch Barry. Okoden on the wing, guarded by Gear, gets around him, gets up. Ben Okoden misses the dunk. The whole crowd is in awe, and the ref calls play on that contact there. Maharaj going down the other end. Draws the foul, and fortunately enough for Keysborough, misses that shot. He's going to go to the line for 2 points.
Boy, this is a fast-paced, energetic game. Both teams pushing the pace, and you just feel that both teams really, really want this. I mean, it's all on the line here. This is a spot in the grand final. There are no second chances after today.
Keysborough looking to do what they haven't achieved so far. Maharaj, 1 of 2.
Last year, Keysborough Cougars losing to McKinnon, going on and playing the eventual winners, Wyndham, and obviously being knocked out by them. McKinnon in the grand final last year, losing to Wyndham. So McKinnon hoping to get back.
Maharaj fighting for a basket there. Frost, great defense. McKinnon going to try again, 10 on the clock. Barry calling for that high pick with Fowler. Decides to shoot. Blocked by Gerard Newby as he gets the ball back, and now Keysborough is in control of the rock. Williams finding Coton. On the deep wing, puts it up. Bounces out. Fowler with the rebound now.
Bennett Coton just has such a long wingspan that he's
yeah.
got 2 defenders on him and still manages to get it up over both of them and release the shot. No one's able to even get a finger on the ball.
Yeah. Tracking back out, pulls up for 2. Can't get it to go. Newby with a rebound. Finding Williams. He's off and running now. He's got a Coton in the corner. Pulls up for 3 instead. Too short. Frost with a rebound. Keysborough going to try again. Newby has the ball now. Taking on Shannon Fowler. Goes up. Off the glass. 2 points there for Gerard Newby. Great hustle there. And we have ourselves a tied game. 5.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Gerard Newby, a game high scorer. 13 points now.
Barry taking on Williams. Can't get it to go. Fowler tried to tip in. Doesn't work out. 4 on 2 here. Simon Grant goes up in an easy 2-point bucket there over Jordan Gear.
Let's go, get the noise easy. I want to hear the noise. Easy. 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 Easy.
Little horns action. Maharaj up the top here. Bennett Coton, great hands. 7 on the clock. Gears looking to go coast to coast. Falls over. Keysborough getting in there. Newby to Williams. Open for 3. Bennett Coton open for 3. This time in transition. No good on that one. The whole crowd sighs in awe. Can't believe that one missed, unfortunately.
I
There
think
now
he's just
Maharaj.
too open there. That was a real quick shot by Maharaj there. Barely had the ball in his hands and he just flung it up. Keysborough Cougars now with the rebound, and this, as I said, the pace is just frenetic here. Nice dunker spot work there by Aaron Frost again. He's going to go to the line. He's rewarded. AJ Williams finding him again in that spot. Great chemistry between the two of those right now.
I wonder how heavy our starters from both teams tonight are going to go into their minutes.
Yeah, still doesn't look like rotations have gone too deep. Josh West having checked in, Simon Grant. But other than that, it looks like just the 2 at this stage. Dylan Moore having 11 seconds of game time. For McKinnon, they've now gone 5 deep into their bench. Some good minutes for some of their bench players. Shaquille Maharaj, 10 minutes.
Come on, I want to hear some noise out of you guys over there.
McKinnon with 6 assists, 7 turnovers. Keysborough Cougars with 9 assists and just 3 turnovers. So McKinnon a little bit loose with the ball here, and Keysborough Cougars, like I said, want to push the pace, make them pay. Four minutes 19 remaining in this first half. Aaron Frost at the line to add to Keysborough Cougars' lead.
And this time he makes the first.
He's a fantastic player, but he's weakness is his free throws. Makes both there, though. Well done, Aaron Frost.
Does that count as a commentator's curse? If it
Yeah,
goes
I
the
did
other way?
the backwards curse. Thought we'd give it a shot.
Wayward pass, Levi Smith comes up with it regardless. Vandenberg inside, finding Smith in the corner. You called it earlier, lethal shooter should not be left open, and that's exactly why.
Yeah, and I don't know whether the double there was necessary. Vandenberg isn't really going to do much with it in the high post, probably except kick it out, and I think that it was risky, and look, McKinnon made Cougars pay. Keysborough Cougars.
Coton misses that one as McKinnon's off and running down the other end now, and Josh McQueen gets 2 points in transition.
And McKinnon Cougars now have the lead back, 36-35. This game is just back and forward. Neither team with a convincing lead yet. Neither team looking like they've shown us that they're the superior team. Both teams just fighting really hard.
Williams tried to split the defenders, loses the ball, Gear, quick hands, gets around, goes up, and a nice little lefty there. 2-point bucket. He wanted a little extra on that. No. Unfortunate enough for both teams between two halves tonight. We do have a new net, thanks to the championship women's team cutting the old one down an hour ago. So a little delay in trying to get the ball traffic through the hoop. Strad Newby gets around Vandenberg, finds a Coton now. He's got 10 seconds to go. Williams trying to find a high play. Drives, gets around up and under with the little reverse.
And
AJ
one.
Williams showing some of that magic we've seen throughout this season and seasons past.
AJ Williams just showing how deep his bag is. All those little shifty, crafty moves that he has, and can put the bucket in. So much fun to watch a player like AJ Williams. I always say if you love basketball, you love watching AJ Williams, no matter what team you're on. Although McKinnon Cougars may not like him as much tonight.
Wanted to tie the game, couldn't do that. Keysborough down 1, 2.5 minutes to go.
Usually a pretty good free throw shooter as well, so.
Yeah, doesn't miss too many. And that's out of bounds. Off the hands of Keysborough Cougars. Remo Simon to inbound. Never mind, Jordan Gear to inbound. Vandenberg up high, back to Gear. Pick on Williams. Goes out of it. Now McQueen drives baseline, gets around Dylan Hare, goes up, can't get it to go. Everyone fighting for the ball, and it's going to be off the hands of Josh McQueen. Keysborough ball baseline. AJ Williams again with the ball. Drives, gets around, gets in there. Tries to get it to Newby, just a little too close to each other there, I believe, and ends up out of bounds.
These two teams have matched up twice this season. Round 8, Keysborough won 91-89. Dead even first half. Second half was a different story though. Keysborough going up 10 final break, but McKinnon fought to narrow the deficit and won the final quarter by 8, but just ran out of time to take the lead. Second matchup, Keysborough won only a couple of weeks ago now, 93-92, and that was a tale of two halves. Keysborough down 17 late in the second quarter and allowed McKinnon to extend its lead to as much by 19 early in the third, but they tied it up by the end of the third, and it was a nail-biting win.
And Dylan Hare with the great offensive play there, driving in. Remo Simon just slightly out of correct body illegal guarding position there. Dylan Hare counts the basket, draws the foul. He's going to go to the line for one more shot. Looking to put Keysborough up 2 possessions. 1.5 minutes to go here in the second.
Dylan Hare now up to 12 points. Unable to make that free throw. Keysborough Cougars leaving a few points at the line at the moment. It might come back to bite them.
Barry finds Smith up high, guarded by Dylan Hare. McKinnon patience. Vandenberg in the low post now. Stripped by Dylan Hare. Keysborough coming up with it. Williams to Hare, goes up, blocked by Levi Smith. Aaron Frost with the offensive rebound, and he's fouled on the shot. He's going to go to the line for another 2 free throws.
Timeout, Keysborough. The first personal foul for number 3.
5 team fouls for McKinnon Cougars. I mean, they've only got 58 seconds left, so it may not hurt them too much, but they've got now Fowler on 2 fouls, Marcus on 1, Barry on 1, Baird on 1, Gear on 1, and Davis on 1 personal foul. Whereas for the Keysborough Cougars, only 3 personal fouls this half. AJ Williams with one of them, Dylan Hare with another, and Gerard Newby with another. So Keysborough Cougars have absolutely no foul trouble to worry about and haven't been sending McKinnon to the line for bonus free throws at all in this first half. Only 1 team foul committed this quarter. Bit of a different story for the McKinnon Cougars. But like I said, Keysborough Cougars have let a few points go at the free throw line. They are currently 4 of 9, 44%, which is quite unusual for them. And, you know, those extra 5 points would really be useful right now going into the halftime with a little bit more momentum. We have 58 seconds left in this quarter. McKinnon have only gone to the line 4 times, and they are 3 of 4, 75%.
And Frost misses first. And he misses both.
Maybe I should have used the commentator's curse again. Reverse curse.
Barry taking on Benacone, spins back, pump fakes, kicks back out, finds Smith. And doing what he does best, hitting another 3-point shot there. Keysborough desperately want to try and shut him down. Williams drives on Vandenberg. Will scoop pass inside to Aaron Frost. 2 points there. Keysborough back up by 2. What may be the final possession of this quarter. It's in Mitch Barry's hands now. 10 on the clock. Wants that high pick with Vandenberg. He's coming to the left. Drives to himself, scoops, finds Remo Simon inside. And Aaron Frost, the goaltending call, count the 2 points. And that's halftime here at Dandenong Basketball Stadium.
I'm not sure. Did you think that was going to go in?
I'm not entirely convinced it was.
Yeah, look, Aaron Frost certainly didn't seem to think so. He seemed very frustrated.
Are the referee's going to put some time on the clock? Not entirely sure. May not look like it.
Neither team is looking like they're heading off.
Point 2.
So essentially enough time.
.2 seconds on the clock, I believe. Dylan Hare to inbound. See if they can make anything possible. AJ Williams gets the ball. And it's not going to count regardless. And that sees us out here at halftime.
And we are all tied up in fitting nature, so that half was a complete waste of everybody's time. And it's, all tied up. Scoring leaders, Gerard Newby, 13 points, Dylan Hare, 12, Mitchell Barry with 10, and Fowler with 9. Assist leaders, AJ Williams, 9 assists. He
Wow.
is dishing those dimes. Baird with 3, Dylan Hare with 2, Benacoten with 2, and Simon with 2. Rebounding leaders, Gerard Newby with 6, AJ Williams with 5, Fowler with 4, Simon with 4, and Mitchell Barry with 4. Steals leaders, AJ Williams and Fowler both with 2. And 3 offensive rebounds for AJ Williams, 1 for Smith and 1 for Vandenberg, 2 for Gerard Newby and 2 for Aaron Frost. And with that, we will leave you for the halftime and see you back in just over 9 minutes. Don't go too far. This one's going to be good.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Keysborough Cougars versus the McKinnon Cougars. If you're just tuning in, the entire first half was a waste of time. We are tied at 43 apiece. Here to begin the third quarter, Keysborough with the ball. Gerard Newby getting stripped by Shannon Fowler and fouled in the process.
And you can hear what the McKinnon Cougars think about that call. Keysborough Cougars a lot happier with that one.
Williams to Newby. 1-on-1 going up. Fowler wins that contest. Gerard Newby wins the board. Williams now. Back to Newby for three. Too short on that. Barry with a rebound.
And Fowler is now on 3 personal fouls. But Adam Walsh is sticking with him out there, which is risky.
Barry finds gear on the wing. Drives on Benacoten. Spins back, puts it up. Just rims out of the basket there. Unfortunate for McKinnon fans. Keysborough down the court. Williams, guarded by Barry. Back to Acoten. Williams looking to slow it down, get that high pick off. Frost rejects it, drives, finds Dylan Hare in the corner, and it's no good. Barry with another rebound. Off and running, guarded by Williams, and fouls. Basket will not count. Just a little too early prior to the steps. Smith up top. Finding gear, high pick by Fowler. 10 on the clock now. Levi Smith needs to make something happen. Remo Simon drives, gets it up, a nice little shot there.
And we have our first score of the second half. Almost a minute and a half in.
Fowler leaving Frost wide open, knowing that he's not a huge fan of the three-point shot. Williams guarded by Simon. Steps back, finds Benacoten for three. Can't get it to go again. Cougars gone cold.
The second time I thought now that Keysborough Cougars have just been a little bit slow getting into their offense, not really sure what they want to run. Great little tap there by Benacoten to Gerard Newby.
I was lucky for Keysborough that Simon missed that. Barry, guarded by Hare, drives and loses control of it. And referees aren't sure about which way it goes.
So they're going to come together and have a discussion. And reverse the call. Keysborough ball.
Barry pleading he was hit on the arm. I mean, personally from up here, it looked like Barry just may have lost control of it. Hare finding Frost. Up to Williams. Keysborough looking a little bit more patient now as Benacoten steps across for three. Finally gets one to go. Benacoten, three-pointer there. The crowd loves it. Back up by one. And we have some off-ball contact inside the key. John Gear hits the floor.
Yeah, it looked like he got a little bit sandwiched between a couple of plays, including some friendly fire. 2 fouls now on AJ Williams. Only 3 other players with 1 foul for Keysborough Cougars.
Fowler, guarded by Frost, kicks it back out to Gear, drives. One-handed scoop, no good. Putback's not good. Offensive rebound. Gear kicks it back out to Smith to Barry, looking to set up again. Simon drives, goes up, way too easy basket there. Switching from left to right, a little finger roll, it's good. 2 points there, and now Williams looking to go back the other end, puts it up for a mid-2. Too short on the left. Tapped out by Newby.
I love watching every time a shot goes up, both teams just battling on the boards. There's a number of hands that hit that ball before it comes up in someone's hands.
Yeah, around to Simon. Smith, up high, finding Barry. Finding Smith in that low dunker spot. Nice little shot there, no defense, no help at all from Keysborough.
Yeah, there's a few little miscommunications there by Keysborough about what they're doing defensively, and McKinnon have just made them pay.
Unfortunate shot there by Gerard Newby in front of the McKinnon bench, and Keysborough fouling in transition. Keysborough not playing a great style of basketball right now, down by 3.
Yeah, they've come out of the break step behind. They've had 3 team fouls. They only had 1 in the first quarter and 3 in the whole first quarter. Now they've got 3 here, and we're just over 4 minutes through this quarter.
Maharaj finding Gear wide open, shot misses. Simon put back, can't get it go. Benacoden with a rebound, and now Josh West has the ball. We're going to take on Smith, 1-on-1, kicks back out, finds Williams. Dylan Hare, skip past to Newby, not open. Benacoden is not open enough, and Dylan Hare under the basket, an offensive foul on the rebound.
And I believe that's the 3rd team foul on Dylan Hare. It is. So from here on out, McKinnon are going to the line for free throws. 5.5 minutes. That's a lot of bonus time for McKinnon in what has been a really tight game. Referee's just blowing that whistle a little bit tighter here in the 3rd quarter. McKinnon with their largest lead of the game, up 6. AJ Williams with the answer,
Not for long.
cuts it to 4.
Yeah, stepping back for a 3. Can't go 2 for 2. Back to back, and now Williams. Crafty moves in and out, gets around Simons, a little dish to Gerard Newby.
And 1 for Gerard Newby.
Great work there, Williams making the perfect read. That's the thing, once your teammate gets beat and you're helping under the basket, you tend to just overreact a little bit, and Williams read that perfectly, finding the dish off to Newby instead, making the smarter pass.
But can we talk about how nice that little in-out dribble was by AJ Williams that had the defense just completely lost, and that's what led to that. I mean, just so nice.
And what was a 6-point deficit is now only 1. Levi Smith kicking them back around, finds Simon. Stripped by Benacoden, it's 2-on-2, him and Newby pulls up for 3 instead. What else would you expect? Maybe a made basket.
I love the look on Gear's face there. He's sprinting back to the basket, and Benacoden just pulled up for 3, and the look on his face was, yeah, I knew that was coming. Fortunate for him, Benacoden couldn't make that 3. Fortunate
for Keysborough. Bruno Simon couldn't make that. Nice shot off the pass of Levi Smith.
And that's another foul on Keysborough Cougars. 5 team fouls now. And as I mentioned, McKinnon are going to the line.
Adds 1. keeps one. Newby with a rebound off that. Williams going, slowing it down. Almost lost it there. Back out to Simon Grant for 3, and it's good. Simon Grant.
And AJ Williams looks hurt. He's running straight over, and he's swearing as he runs down the floor. I've never seen AJ Williams behave like that. He must be in a lot of pain.
Maharaj finding a great lane into the basket
He's asking for a substitution here, and he's going straight off the floor. Dylan Hare checking in for him. And looks like he's going back to the locker room. Like I said, that's really... AJ Williams is about as tough as they come. He's in pain.
Maybe a dislocated finger, maybe?
I mean, you'd almost hope then you can pop that back in. I hope it's nothing worse than that.
Gerard Newby with the ball. Newby's been a little quiet here in the last 6.5 minutes.
He's going to need to step up here with AJ Williams now out.
Grant with the ball.
4 seconds.
Can't get it going. Maharaj off and running, 1-on-1 against Grant. Almost lost it, slows it down instead. Great defense by Keysborough. Now they need to finish the possession. Gear, guarded by Dylan Hare. Puts it up, Simon Grant. Great help there. Now Keysborough's off and running. Dylan Hare left wide open for some reason. I'm not entirely sure, but...
and we're all tied up again. 56 all. What a game.
Like I said at the very start, two evenly matched teams have been all year.
Yeah, both the games this year have been incredibly even as well. So, you know, we would have been lying to you to say that we expected anything different than that.
Newby going 1-on-1 against Davis, finds a Coton in the corner. No good on that. Another miss there from 3 for Keysborough. Mitch Barry about to check into the game. Maharaj for 3. No good. Josh West almost had the rebound. Great hustle there by Simon. Kobe Baird finds Simon in the corner this time, and that one's no good. Dylan Hare now down the court. Oh, Akoten, that's a better looking shot.
There it is.
And he makes it. There we go. That's the kind of shots he needs to find himself get.
Let's go, BigV, let's go. Let's go, BigV, let's go. Let's go, BigV,
Ben Akoten defensively guarding Baird. Now drives into the key. Maharaj open for 3. Simon Grant should not have stepped off him there, leaving him wide open for that answer. Gerard Newby in and out, can't finish the same way AJ Williams does.
Great hustle there by Gerard Newby.
Thought about the 3. Finds Grant instead. Keysborough a little stagnant off ball now. West put that up. I think he thought he had less time than he actually did. Had 5 seconds on the clock still. And now Nathan Davis this time.
Oh, what a lucky drop there by Nathan Davis. That thing spun right around the hoop. He's clearly feeling better than he was in that first quarter.
West looking for Grant up high, finding Dylan Hare. Keysborough not able to convert at all at the moment. I take that back. My apologies, Keysborough. Ben 3 points.
Oh, wow. What an answer. 20 seconds left. McKinnon are probably going to hold here for the last shot. Cougars looking for a stop.
Yeah, drives on Dylan Hare. Going to kick it back out to Gear. Steps back, steps around. Spins.
Great individual defense by Josh West. Did not fall for that. All the fancy moves there by Nathan Gear. Might have been a bit too much. Josh West didn't bite.
Sometimes you just got to keep it simple.
Yeah, and with that, We are into the fourth quarter. McKinnon Cougars holding on to a very small 2-point lead. Pretty even quarter again. I mean, not much is separating these two right now. But the big question on Keysborough Cougars' mind is AJ Williams. Haven't seen him return to the bench yet. Still a few assistant coaches in this team that have gone off with him. Not sure what the story is there.
Keysborough neck and neck, 2-point game. Keysborough, biggest margin has only been 4 points at most throughout this game, several times of course, but McKinnon themselves 6 points.
Scoring leaders for this one.
1 quarter to go, the Cruisers final, 2-point tennis.
Gerard Newby up to 16 points, Dylan Hare 14, Benjamin Okoton 14, Mitchell Barry with 10 and Fowler with 9. AJ Williams with 12 assists. Wow, double-double and 12 assists. With 12 assists. Herbie Baird with 5, Mitchell Barry with 5. Rebounding leaders, Gerard Newby with 9. Simon for McKinnon with 7 and Barry with 7. Dylan Hare with 5, AJ Williams with 5. Steals leaders, Simon Grant 2, AJ Williams 2, Fowler 2.
Guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let's go. Get behind now. Keysborough Cougars, let's see. 10 minutes to go. Grand final slot on the line.
This is it. 1 quarter left for the season for one of these two teams. For one, a trip to the grand final. And for another, their season ends.
Mitch Barry, an easy 2-point bucket there. First possession of the game. Gerard Newby getting up there, fouled just before the Shannon Fowler block. He's not too happy about that call.
Keysborough Cougars shooting it from the field at 41%. McKinnon Cougars at 55%. From beyond the arc, 30% for McKinnon, 7 of 23 from 3. And for the Keysborough Cougars, 7 of 28 from 3, 25%. So pretty even on that front. Free throws 5 of 12 for Keysborough Cougars, 41%. And for McKinnon, 5 of 7, 71%. So some points left at the line for the Keysborough Cougars. 36
no Newby missing that one.
Yeah, another 36 rebounds for McKinnon, 7 offensive rebounds. For the Keysborough Cougars, 32 rebounds, 10 offensive rebounds, 18 assists for Keysborough, and 16 for McKinnon.
Turnover there by McKinnon. Keysborough with the ball now.
That's their 11th turnover. 9 for the Cougars. Keysborough Cougars, sorry.
Newby for 3. Gets it to go. Gerard Newby is...
Thank you very much. The 3 in the crowd. 3 points.
Tied game again. 9 minutes to go here in the third. Fourth.
Fourth, yeah. Look, this game is just so good, you just want it to keep on going. Maharaj
again.
from 3. Look, he is an absolute sniper from 3. He's not the player you want to be leaving open. 51% of his field goal attempts are 3s, and first half of the season he was shooting 44% on high volume. Has dropped to 38%, but I mean, that's not the player that you want to leave even an inch.
Ben Okoton missing a free throw now.
It's really going to come back and bite the Keysborough Cougars if they don't start dropping some of these free throws. And another one.
If this game's a single deficit loss for Keysborough, you know what could be the reason.
Oh, Maharaj is feeling it now.
Final.
McKinnon back with that tied highest lead, 6 points.
Tried Newby getting up there, can't do anything about it. Dylan Moore tried him either. Frost with a little one-handed putback.
Love the effort there by the Keysborough Cougars on the glass. Doing everything they can to keep that ball alive, that possession alive.
Maharaj guarded by a curtain. Barry up top now. Steps back for the three. McKinnon get their own rebound. Simon goes up. Not going to miss that one under the basket. Hare for three now. Gets it to go. Dylan Hare shooting very well tonight so far. Keysborough Cougars down by 3.
Yes, stepping up with AJ Williams out of the game at the moment. Dylan Hare, 14 points. Make it 17, sorry, with the stats updated. He is 3 of 5 from 3.
Maharaj almost left open again. And a foul by Gerard Newby on that drive there. He's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Gerard Newby's second foul.
More free throws missed.
Maybe it's rubbing off on McKinnon now. I don't know, there must be something going on here.
Barry stolen by West.
Once again, a little bit too much. I think both teams just running on pure adrenaline right now.
Newby getting around Barry, puts it up. Shot contested under the basket, no good. And McKinnon come up with the ball.
Defense. 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 Defense.
Davis to Barry in the corner for 3. Can't get it to go. And we have a foul called on McKinnon. Yeah.
Shannon Fowler still sitting on the bench. He has 4 fouls right now.
Yeah, Coden on the wing. Tapped out of bounds by Barry. 14 on clock for Keysborough.
McKinnon with the 3-point lead, 6 minutes 11 to go in this quarter.
I can absolutely see this going to overtime.
Very well could. McKinnon on 3 team fouls. Keysborough just 1. Wall, that was close to going out of bounds.
Coden for 3. Makes it!
Tie game. Just as you say that.
Let's get a stop! Let's get a stop! Easy, 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 easy.
Baby Bed drives, guarded by the tall, and Newby finds Jordan Gear.
Yeah, that running
What a
slot
great
cut
pass.
there was really nice.
Yeah, straight through the middle of the key. Finds Grant on the wing. taking on gear, double teamed, goes up and under,
Nice
reverse
little
layup.
one. I thought for a second there he could have passed it out. I didn't see who it was, but someone was standing dunker spot there, but he goes up and under instead, and nice shot. Nathan Davis misses that one.
A bit too flat there, and now Keysborough's off and running. 4 on 3, slowing
Keysborough
it down.
can take the lead here.
Hitting the 5-minute mark. Dylan Head draws the and one. Another and one opportunity for Keysborough.
He is on his way, 19 points, on his way to 20 points. If he can make this free throw.
Huge effort and intensity by Dylan Hare tonight. And can't convert the free throw. Story of tonight's match, isn't it? Now McKinnon come up with it. Levi Smith with the rebound.
That's got to be frustrating for Coach Nathan Vogt. Watching points just go missing.
Yeah, slowing it down.
They say free throws win games. I hope missed free throws don't cost Keysborough.
Kobe Baird doing some great work offensively there for McKinnon. Drawing a foul and collecting the basket of his own. As we have a timeout here in the fourth quarter, 4.5 minutes to go. Again, the last 25 minutes, 24 seconds, an absolute waste. We are tied at 78 apiece. McKinnon have a chance to go up by 1 here coming out of the timeout.
What a game. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better match to book a spot into the grand final if you were one of these teams. Keysborough shooting it at 44%. McKinnon at 50%. Leading scorer for McKinnon, Maharaj, 13 points. For Keysborough Cougars, Gerard Newby, 20 points. Gerard Newby, 1 rebound away from a double-double.
He has gone quiet in the last quarter and a half or so, vaguely.
I think there has been a few players, though, that have stepped up, and that's been a big part of it.
Can't believe I did it again. I was meant to say 34 minutes. 36 minutes. Just forget everything I just said. Back to the line, Kobe Baird for McKinnon. One shot to come.
Remo Simon also has a double-double, 11 points and 10 rebounds.
And he misses that one. Maybe neither team's just used to playing at this stadium. Who knows? Dylan Hare finding Gerard Newby inside the key. A nice little left-hand shot there. Great assist.
So both coaches with a timeout to burn here. Can't take more than 3 with you. Final minutes, sorry, can't take more than 2 with you in the final minutes, and they both had 1 or 3 each. So both burning a timeout here to give themselves a break, draw up a play and see if they can get a score. Curious to see what Adam Walsh, coach for McKinnon Cougars, does here out of the timeout. Both of these teams have just had such success, met each other multiple times in the finals. McKinnon grand final the last 2 years, beating Hume 2 years ago. They hope to get there and do it again. Last year, losing to Wyndham. Keysborough Cougars have just come up short the last 2 years. Hoping that they get an opportunity today to go into the grand final. They've been wanting this for a really long time. Under Coach Nathan Vogt, what a team he's put together. So much success. Only a couple of years into this state champ league. Can they get over the line?
Let's go, Keysy. Let's go.
Maharaj now spins on a coat and goes up. And he is fouled, and the crowd and bench are up on their feet saying, I don't think that was a foul. It does not matter what they think.
The referee has blown the whistle. And Maharaj now has an opportunity. A moment ago, I think he missed 2, did he? And he has an opportunity to redeem himself here and tie this game back up. Makes the first. And the second. Tie game once again. Certainly does look like it has the legs to go overtime.
Gerard Newey, nice little baby Euro under the basket. Tries his putback, can't get that to go. Keysborough going to stay down here with the ball.
Fowler checking back in now with 4 minutes to go. Adam Walsh is going to roll the dice with him on 4 fouls. He's currently on 9 points.
Bennett Coden open for 3 in the corner there. Too short on that one. Simon with the rebounds. Off and running. Head off to Maharaj. Drives baseline against Gerard Newby. Keeps it with him.
Good defense there by the Keysborough Cougars.
Barry now into Fowler in the block, one-on-one. Simon Grant. Great defense there. Mitch Barry for 3. Not enough defense by Keysborough. 3.5 minutes to go. 3-point game. Dylan Hare finds Ben O for 3. Answers
And
back
there's
again.
the answer. And the crowds are going back and forward right now. We've got a fantastic crowd here at Dandenong Stadium. Jam-packed up to the top seating. And they are sitting on the edge of their seats right now with this incredible game. And is Maharaj hurt? He's holding his knee.
Shin?
Shin,
Knee,
yeah.
ankle.
Oh, and they've called a travel. The refs have come together and talked, and to add insult to injury, they've
Literally.
called a travel.
I mean, he's limping very slowly. Seems to be okay.
Maybe he was just hoping if he stayed on the ground a little bit longer, the referees might rule in his favour. He looks fine now.
I thought that might have been a play on rather than a whistle. Hare with the long skip pass to Newby, a little
Makes
sigh
everyone
from the crowd.
yeah, drop their stomach contents.
Newby up high. Dylan Hare almost intercepted by Simon, finds Benacoten. Doesn't keep going, backs out. 7 on the clock, pulls up for 2 over Mitch Barry, and he gets it to drop.
2 minutes, 38 seconds on the clock. Keysborough Cougars with a 2-point lead, but God, every time you think someone goes up, the other team has an answer.
Now it comes down to this, what may or may not be the final 2.5 minutes as Jordan Gear misses a 3-point attempt. Everyone fighting for the ball. It's going to be Keysborough's hands. They have a chance to go up by double possessions, and it's all about who can step up. The last gear of the dying minutes of this match. Who's got what? Who can put out the rest of what's left in the tank?
This would be a big possession if Keysborough Cougars can go up here. They can get a score and go up by double the 2 possessions.
A Coden for 3.
And it looks like they've called an illegal screen here on Simon Grant.
I don't think the basket would have counted anyway if it went in.
So 14 fouls each. Neither has a foul to give. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. McKinnon ball. They're looking to either take the lead or tie it up.
Let's go. Let's go, Keysy. Let's go. Let's go, Keysy. Let's go.
Fowler now in the post.
They're doubling him. It's got kicked out to Mitch Barry again. But he can't convert this time. Gerard Newby coming up with the rebound. Gerard Newby now has that double-double.
Dylan here, guarded by Simon, hesitates, drives in, and he's called for a travelling violation. McKinnon ball down baseline. 1 minute and 38 seconds to go.
Boy, is this one going to come down to... It may come down to a possession game. Who has more possessions right now?
Let's go. Let's go, BV. Let's go. Let's go, BV. Let's go. Let's go, BV. Let's go.
Driving in, finding Fowler, finding Barry up high.
Pick and roll here by Fowler. He rolls and no one goes with him. It's a tie game
Way too
again.
easy basket there.
Miscommunication by the Keysborough Cougars. 1 minute 18. It is all tied up. 85 points. 14 fouls each.
Simon Grant now with the ball. Driving, loses it. Shaquille Maharaj coming up with the goods.
Oh,
And he's
that
fouled.
was a very silly foul there by the Keysborough Cougars. Sending Maharaj all the way from one end of the court to the other for free throws. 5 team fouls. Crucial mistake there. These are pressure free throws for Maharaj. Can he give McKinnon the lead? Misses that one. Boy, there's been some free throws for both teams. Left at the line. And he makes the second. Boy, that one looked like
I thought that looked like it was
going
going
to
to miss.
McKinnon with a 1 point lead. We are 1 minute remaining in this game. One of these team seasons is over.
Benner
Benner
Conan! Up by 2.
Up by 2. 48 seconds to go. Timeout, McKinnon. No timeout, McKinnon. I wonder what's happening here. Maybe a bit of a reset of the clock. Yeah, it looks like it. We're going to 51 seconds. And isn't that great technology that you don't have to run the clock back from a minute?
Let's go, BV. Let's go. Let's go.
Barry to inbound now for McKinnon. Here with the ball. What can McKinnon do here now? Can they answer back?
The Cougars have a stop in them. The Keysborough Cougars. Can they come up with a stop here? High pick and roll by Fowler. Mitch Barry goes all the way. It's a
Way
tie
too
game.
easy.
33 seconds. Coach Nathan Boat elects not to call a timeout. He has 2 left. He's going to tell him to go.
Nice little 2-for-1 play for McKinnon in their favour. Gerard Newby, Keysborough really need a score here. Grant for 2. Can't get it to go. Fowler with a rebound. 15 seconds on the clock. Jordan Gear has the ball, gives it off to Mitch Barry, and they will take the last shot.
8 seconds left.
Will this be
6,
the end of somebody's
5.
season?
High pick and roll. Mitch Barry takes it all the way.
Mitch Barry with a basket with 1 second to go. The reverse layup. And McKinnon are up and about. The referees coming together to try and figure out how much time was left. I'm sure.
Coach Nathan Boat, you could see the look on his face. And now he's got to compose himself and he's got to draw up a play. And he's got to get his team a score. 0.7 seconds.
It's just reminiscent of so many matches between these two teams over the past few years.
Shannon Fowler came up and set that high pick on the wing, and Mitch Barry this time took it all the way. I think they were worried about Shannon Fowler rolling, which the time before Shannon Fowler had rolled and no one had rolled with him. This time, I think being so worried about Shannon Fowler rolling, they left Mitch Barry just a little bit too much room and he took it right to the rim, and he could be the hero for McKinnon. This could be it for Keysborough Cougars. This could be their season done. Do they have one more shot left in them?
They're sticking with 0.7 seconds to go. Keysborough advancing the ball. Dylan Header inbound now. This is it. to tie, take the lead, or go home. Keysborough, it's in your hands now. Lob to Benacone in the corner for three, and it's no good. It's off the back of the basket, off the ring. And that is it. The McKinnon Cougars are on their way to the grand final, state championship men, 2025 versus Hume City Broncos. 88-90. Keysborough Cougars go down in a valiant effort here at Dandenong Basketball Stadium. What has been 6-point deficit at most between the two teams in the last 40 minutes of game time.
And they did that without their captain, AJ Williams, who is in the locker room right now. What an effort by the Keysborough Cougars to even keep up with that game. It looked like it was a bit concerning there, 6 points down a few times, and that game was absolutely incredible, and this time it went in McKinnon Cougars' favour. As you said, they're going to the grand final. 2 years ago, they beat Hume. 2 weeks ago, they were down and out against Hume, down, I think, plus 30 points, and now they're going to have to go back and find a way to see if they can pull off a win against against Hume, and become champions again. Hume probably feeling pretty confident after their effort a few weeks ago, but they will now face McKinnon Cougars in the grand final, state champ men. Keysborough Cougars season ends there. Scoring leaders, Benjamin Acoton, 25 points. Gerard Newby, 22 points. Dylan Hare, 19 points. Mitchell Barry, 19 points. Maharaj, 16 points. AJ Williams leaves the floor with 12 assists.
After having 9 in the first half, you could only imagine what he had.
Kobe Baird,
Should he
8
have played?
assists. Rebounding leaders, Simon, 11 points. Gerard Newby, 10 points. 10 rebounds. Mitchell Barry, 7. Fowler, 6. Dylan Hare, 5. Steals leaders, Simon Grant with 3. Joshua West with 2. AJ Williams with 2. Fowler with 2. Simon with 4 offensive rebounds. And with that, we sign off for the last time this season for Keysborough Cougars. Thank you so much for joining in with us throughout the season at the Den and here today at Dandenong Stadium. And we will see you shortly.
Thank you, everybody. Been a fantastic season. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure to host you all. And we'll see you all soon. Take care.
Good night.